What is going on, YouTube? Bringing you a tank masterclass video. In this match, I think I go like 55 elims, 8 deaths, and I don't know, 15 assists or something like that. But it was a great tank match in which I just want to discuss some of the things I did, the ideas that go through my head in real time, and why I might do some of the things I do, and hopefully that will give some of you guys a better understanding of the tank role, why they do the things they do, and maybe how to have a successful tank game yourself. So right here on this map, I'm of the opinion that it's always better to teleport behind the enemy your first push. So I'm gonna pop my teleporter immediately, and I see that the enemy is playing very aggressively. They want to meet us out here. They don't want us to get anywhere close to the objective. So in situations like this, where there's really no defense on the point, they have Luna Snow and maybe Cloak and Fantastic within immediate contest. Normally, you want to put the teleporter like up here on their high ground. But in a situation like this, I saw this opportunity and tried to take advantage of it. Boom, so we TP in. I want to use my shield as much as possible because all the damage is funneling straight towards that teleporter. We're going to move to that natural cover on the right and immediately pick off the Groot. And this Mr. Fantastic just gets some value killing my Loki. It looks like my Psylocke dropped as well. And we get the first pick and things just kind of fall apart here, so this is a losing fight. So with that fight lost, we have to walk in. No teleporter. Just fine. So I'm just gonna keep walking forward until I'm met with opposition. Right here, shield's low, so I start to use natural cover. Moon Knight unfortunately gets 2, so we're in a position of a lost fight again, and we have to back up.
You gotta get on the point. You gotta go on the point. You gotta go on the point. You gotta go on the point.
Make it out with my life right here. Just barely.
No, I know, but we're in overtime. It doesn't matter.
That should give my supports a lot of ultimate charge. I realize my team is here, so I can immediately start thinking about what I want to do. Where, you know, pushing forward. Namor tosses his ultimate. Let's capitalize on that immediately.
Push Magneto out of it.
We have a pick, so in my head right now, I want to walk forward and put the pressure on them. They have the Cloak ult, so that plan is kind of, you know, sabotaged. But we get our Invisible Woman ult and counter. I have my ultimate. When you have your ultimate on Doctor Strange, you want to have your, what's it called? I forgot the name of the ability, but you know, the explosion. When he explodes on you, he charges up and he explodes on you. When you get your ultimate, you want to try to have it close towards max, 100 being max. So when you pop your ultimate, you can hit somebody, max out, boom, explode on them. Free kill as quick as possible. Right here, I fly up to pop my ultimate, but the Luna, you know, preemptively ults, so we have to wait on that. Everyone's kind of ignoring me. I get a massive Agamotto, 3k. And immediately start looking for other enemies to finish.
Type shit. You seen that, man?
You want me going off, man?
Teammate gassing me up.
Whale open up, Agamotto to close it out, you know what I'm saying?
Cool, so we capture the objective, and immediately, as a tank, I want to push forward. I want to take space for my team. I want to do as much as I possibly can and get away with. Right here, I'm pressuring the back line because if their tanks are overextended like that, facing 4 of my teammates, when I get in their support's face like this, suddenly those tanks aren't getting healed. And we take out Magneto, if you can see on the top right. Back to walking forward. These guys should be free pickings. Boom. Immediately still walking forward, holding this space. It is a good idea to, you know, have a few people on the cart, but as a tank,
Yeah, go in there,
that's
Tony. I'll let you know when to come out.
not gonna be your job. You should be up here, taking space, figuring out what the enemy team is doing, and being a wall. We get a little bit low, get some good damage, get some good ult charge, fly away and look for my supports. Right here, we trade support ults again. My Psylocke gets ulted, give her a little bit of shield. Just staying on the cart in a center position of the team, you know, being a pillar in this skirmishy fight. Right here,
I'm gonna go for it in a few seconds.
I'm going for my ultimate. With the ultimate,
It's fucking massive.
you want to combine the shift with the ultimate a lot. If the flight on Doctor Strange gives you the opportunity to get some really nice ultimates, right? I like to use it in a way that
In a few seconds.
I hug this wall and I kind of line of sight. They don't see me going up at all, or they don't consciously recognize it at least. So I can come in from the top rope, you know, on some Jeff Hardy Swanton bomb.
It's fucking
Boom.
massive.
Another thing I unconsciously did, make sure your explosion is close to maxing out. In this situation, it was especially useful because Magneto ulted to stop any incoming damage on his people that were Agamotto'd. But it wasn't enough. All I had to do is come in here.
It's fucking massive.
Look, my bullets are getting sucked, but all it took was 2 melees for me to max my explosion. There's just a matter of cleanup. We won the fight. Boom. Immediately start shooting when you're able to. Doctor Strange's primary fire has a range of like, I don't know, 20 meters. Right here, I just kind of want to dodge. We're not in a great position to fight, so we need to stabilize. And once I feel that we're a little bit stabilized, I can start driving the team forward. Okay, cloak ult, it's like an ebb and flow, you know, we push forward and they do something to push us back, and you have to respect that. You have to respond appropriately. They push forward, we push back with our ultimate. Boom, big Agamotto. If we watch that again, we can analyze some of the things I did, maybe unconsciously, maybe consciously. But I've said it many times, you know, close to the explosion point, fly up, then use your ultimate. Take out both supports. Right here, watching this, I was a little thrown off, but a little thrown off by the way I stood in the Moon Knight ult. But I think I was headed toward the Invisible Woman ult, and it just happened to conveniently disappear at that moment. So I kind of just, the moon haunts me, you know. No matter, my team's gonna clean it up. We did our job, we did enough. Right here, immediately I want to get to the front of my team, control the space. This Magneto's not really getting support, and I'm kind of blocking his heals, any heals that you would be getting from his Luna. We have numbers, so it's pretty free to just walk forward. chase down these kills. We're close to the end here, so we can just get as many people on cart as possible. Play some defense, shield my supports right there. They pop the Luna ult, we pop our Invisible Woman ult, so here, you know, you're not really protecting anybody, you're just getting off big damage, maybe trying to get your ultimate. Enemy pops Bucky ult and Cloak ult, so my eye was pretty useless right there.
Yeah, the Venom in the
We have our Captain America ult going to sustain us, and the Groot ult's gonna take me out. Got about 20 seconds left. Keep the teleporter in the back pocket. Always clutch when you have it. You want to teleport on somebody who's like, you know, slightly out of position, or if you really walk on them, they'll be in an awkward position in which their team can't help, i.e. that Moon Knight right there. I kind of fed right there, you know, I played aggressively like I normally do, but I got punished, you know. Invisible Woman pushed me even further than I wanted to go, and I think I might have got hooked as well by Bucky. No teleporter, Captain America's off the table, so I try to switch to what I think is the next fastest tank.
I think so. Yeah, he's not gonna
But it's not enough.
They hold it.
26-5, not a bad half. We pretty much pushed the objective all the way to the end. We just have to stop them, right? There are a lot of maps on defense where I highly prefer Peni Parker, and this is one of them. And shortly you'll see why. I like to set up my mines right there, and eventually set up like I call it a nuke, a bomb, a trap. But you want to set a trap like this. It takes 4 mines to kill a squishy, and it takes 8 to 10 mines to kill a tank. I like to just stack them all in one. Maybe you get multiple kills, maybe you kill the tank. And when you put the web over the mines like this, they physically can't see them, they can't shoot them.
what?
Place the minefield right there, slightly out of LOS and impeding their progress on the point.
Oh god. Pick it up.
Boom, the nuke finds 2, and the 2 being both supports. I realize that, and immediately I want to walk forward,
That tech.
put the pressure on them. Take the time to set another trap. With Penny, that it's a huge source of value, these traps, because the mines are, that's her damage. Found Cloak and Dagger with that trap. Roots free pickings. You know, we're up numbers here, so I'm probably gonna push forward. Yep. See, I'm constantly tossing out mines. My team's still pushing, they still want to push. I kind of wanted to back up, but you know, we're getting kills, so why not push forward? We have the opportunity. Someone's on the point here. Moon Knight thought he had a master plan. Didn't work out for him, unfortunately.
He thought he was slick.
I get a master plan going on or something.
Exactly. With Penny, if you're not setting the traps like this, you want to toss the mines in the back line and try to hit their squishies. Right here, I just kind of want to get out of the way, not have 5 people concentrating their fire on me. Right there, I didn't know if Magneto was going to throw it at me, so I just tried to dodge it. And then we pop ultimate. We're down here. Gonna find Groot, but this feels like a losing fight. Oh yeah, I'm about to get vaporized. Couldn't get out. We're gonna lose the first point here, and you can stay on Penny, but I prefer not to because it's harder to play Penny on a moving objective. So I swapped back to Strange here. I feel like I was doing pretty well. Gonna try to get back to doing that. Right there, Groot is clearly walling. Very clear, you can see Groot's wall animations. You want to pay attention to those when you're going against one, because the wall, it just... If you don't acknowledge it, if you don't respect it, it can kind of ruin your tanking experience.
Brother, this guy's not even healing.
We struggle on this defense a little bit. We lost our Loki. Our heal comp in general is Loki Mantis. They're not the worst healers, but for sustained healing it can be tough. We're gonna try to teleport here. Get on the point. Get cooked.
I needed you to dive in. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Magneto, like, I needed him to dive in, and I had to share that with him.
Bro is just looking.
Even if he goes in and dies, contesting the point takes that much more time off of their total amount of time they have, you know.
Bro, I haven't gotten healed, no bullshit.
Even if you know you're not going to win that fight.
It's not looking
Unless you're going to form a strong defense outside of their door, go contest that point. Right here, most of my team is dead, so I need to back up. Fortunately, give up all of this space for free. And I decide right here at the corner is where I'm going to meet them. I'm walled off. Do my best to retreat and get supported. Gonna find Moon Knight right there. Cloak as well.
nice.
And now we're cleaning up. Maybe we can hold them off.
Some motherfuckers that can heal, man.
Man.
Yeah, we switched up our healer composition, and immediately we found success. Do with that information what you will.
Gotta dig,
Right here, I kind of want to find somewhere behind them to hide for my ultimate. Doesn't work out on top of those, so I stop right here and just kind of don't move, you know. A lot of people's eyesight is based on movement, and these guys don't realize I'm here at all. Gonna find 3 right here.
Damn.
And that's a free team wipe. I used my ultimate, so now I'm playing very high up here. There's no reason to give them all this space and let them come touch the cart before we fight them, before we engage. We want to make it hard for them, and you want to build your ultimate. I'm at 40% again, just because I decided not to sit back.
That's not looking good, gang.
They wiped 4 of my team, 5 of my teammates.
Give you guys time to spawn.
So right here, like I'm saying, I just really want to die on cart, contest, give my team that extra 3-4 seconds to respawn without that cart moving.
Why didn't we Magneto to start with? I mean, shit, we lost that fight anyway. Big.
Right here, I'm gonna hit Magneto from the back, play some all-star defense. Really look to defend this cart. Looks like we're cleaning them up. One thing you've noticed, I should say I do it unconsciously, but with Doctor Strange, the attack combo you want to do, and with most tanks, honestly, when they're in range, you want to primary fire melee. max output of damage. Right here, there's no need to melee because they're not in melee range. But you'll see when they get close, I naturally start mouse 1 melee, mouse 1 melee. Boom, guess what? We have our ultimate. Fly up outside of line of sight, nobody will see it coming. Not too high on the charge here, but that's okay. Mouse 1 melee, mouse 1 melee. Highest output of damage.
Yes, sir.
What's
That
up,
star
guys?
went crazy. How many? What's your stat for that?
55 kills,
For
9
Agamotto's?
deaths, 1 assist. Pretty
Shit,
good
I had
game. Kind of led the lobby by far. I hope I talked about the important things. If there's anything that you think I should have mentioned, or if you're wondering, oh, why this, why that, feel free to drop it in the comments, talk to me, and I'll respond to you there and talk about it next time in my next video. Hope you enjoyed this tanking quote-unquote masterclass video. Thanks for watching.
12 Agamotto kills.
I feel that.
We should have won that, bro. Look at the limbs.